experience.
All right, shalom, shalom. First thing I want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations you brothers pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and with charity. All right, this video is pretty much, man, the reason why you... Hey, look, this is proof that we got scattered, man. All right, and that we took on the faces of these other nations, man. All right, because you know what, Jake, all right, you know when you see an Israelite, man, all right, don't matter about what he looks like, his appearance, man. It matters about the spirit, man. All right, it's all spiritual. All right, and a lot of guys, all right, they don't believe that, all right, Jake can come in all colors, all right, because the Israelite man didn't lay with these other nations, man. And after so many generations, our children amongst them nations, they're gonna eventually start looking like them. So I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna reset it, and I'm gonna get some scriptures.
DMing me and asking me why I prefer black women. Let's break it down. If you see my account, you'll know the stuff I like to talk about. A lot of sociology. In my experience, I have better conversations about that with black women. That's because it affects them. It doesn't affect white women as much. They don't think about it. 90% of the time I see somebody really talking spicy on this app saying something I really agree with, it is a black woman. Also, black women don't have an issue with my friends. I've had multiple white girls be like, why do you hang out with so many black people? That's because black people don't ask me dumb questions like that. Also, I was a criminal for a long time. I think a lot of white girls like drug dealers because it's cool. They don't really care about you. This is just like a game for them. White women will let you self-destruct. Told a lot of my friends that. They didn't listen to me, and that's exactly what happened. Black women seem to genuinely care and want me to do better. Also, this is a little newscaster voice. It is exclusively for job interviews, court, and talking to girls when they're mad at me. So I don't feel that comfortable around white people. I feel like black people laugh with me and white people laugh at me. So a lot of people have been DMing me.
All right, so he said he don't feel comfortable around white folks, but you can clearly see that he looks like a Caucasian. All right, he looks like an Edomite, but he just said I don't feel comfortable around him. All right, so what does that mean? All right, he said he don't like the things they say because I feel like basically he can't relate to them. All right, because they're not your people. All right, because they not your people. You know, so like yeah. Okay. Salakia. Okay, this is Sirach. I'm gonna start at 15 because this is gonna be quick. This ain't gonna be long drawn out. It said, "Every beast loveth his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth of according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like." All right. It said every beast loves his like, and every man loveth his neighbor. All right. So that means it said all flesh consorted according to kind, and a man will cleave to his like, man. All right. That's why you go into a Hispanic neighborhood. Why only Hispanics live there? All right. Why only Northern Kingdom live there? All right. Because that's who they feel comfortable around. That's they tried. Why don't you go to like places in Chicago, Inglewood? All right, you don't see Issachar or Ephraim in there. No, you see Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. All right, you see the Southern Kingdom. Southern Kingdom always normally live around Southern Kingdom, and the Northern Kingdom normally what is around Northern Kingdom. All right, that's just the way it is, man. All right, if you see some Elamites, best to believe it's gonna be some Elamites, some East Indians that stay over there. Esau, if you see some Edomites, Caucasians, what they got their own neighborhoods. All right? And they live in their neighborhood. So if you that's why I ask a lot of when I suspect a speckled bird, I always ask them, who's your friends? All right? And 9 times out of 10, like I was at the tire shop and I was breaking bread with an Issachar, right? I told him, I said, man, I bet most of your friend, he seemed like he was Philippine. He said he was from the Philippines, but it's a lot of Issacharites up over there. All right. I asked him, I said, man, I told him, I said, man, I bet most of your friends, all right, are Issacharites. And he started laughing. He said that's all he hang around. I said, I bet you feel uncomfortable around a true Filipino. That's because it's a spiritual thing, man. All right. You got to look past, and I'm going to get this scripture. You know, this is something simple. You know what I mean? But it never ceases to amaze me how every time you see it, it's like just how raw Yahweh Shema Shai is, man. All right. It says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. All right. So you get your genealogy from your father, man. Your pedigree, your genealogy. What is your family from your father, not your mother? All right. So somewhere down on his father's side is an Israelite. All right. And that's why he can see eye to eye with so many Israelites. He said only kick around black people. He might be Southern Kingdom. Cause that's who he gravitate to, man. All right. So with that, man, I just hope it was edifying. Just want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shema Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, you brothers, pushing his word with truth, sincerity, with charity. And another thing, man, that's why here, the standard amongst Great Millstone, all right, we don't look at a brother or a sister that walks up. That's why the scriptures say, try the spirit. All right, we'll ask certain questions, and their answers, according to the spirit, it never got us wrong. It never led us wrong. All right? To somebody being an Edomite or somebody being an Israelite. All right? So with that, Shalom.